Ho, 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 y'all. I'm Mr. Holga.
And I'm Todd Puckett.
And this is Don's Used Photo Equipment. Right here in front of, say it with us,
Yep.
the Great Wall of Film.
Which has added an extra extension.
An extra extension, which be...
it's had an extension added.
It's got a new appendage.
A new appendage. There's a little side shelf.
It got a little longer, so...
Yep.
But hey, you know what we
Just
didn't do...
Just in time for the holidays.
You know what we didn't do last year?
What?
That we're doing right now?
What?
Our stocking stuffer video.
Oh, man.
We didn't do one last year.
We didn't?
Because some Grinch said nobody watches this video.
They don't.
All right, but you're going to watch this video, and if you've already gotten
prove me wrong.
You've already gotten past the first 30 seconds. You might as well hang out with it.
Yeah, there's like an 80% drop in the first 20 seconds.
So guys, we're going to discuss all the perfect things that would go in a stocking.
Yes.
Phenomenally great stuff. New things to the store. Some of these we've talked about before. Some of these we haven't talked about. First of all, I'm going to say, no, we didn't dig out the Christmas lights because you haven't found them yet, right?
They're still in the box.
They're still in the box. You should dig out the Christmas tree.
Well, I found other things, but yes.
He found his choir music.
I did, yes.
Christmas choir music at that.
Well, there were some.
So if you come into the store and you hear angels singing.
That could be me from my days gone by.
It could be.
Yeah.
It very well could be. So if it sounds really good, just give him a compliment and move on.
Thank you. But yeah, I know I probably won't play those.
Not during. So where do we start? I mean, do we just want to start
left
at one
to right,
end?
right to left,
so
the middle out.
We're not getting out stocking, guys, but the counter is full.
It's full.
It is full. You know, somebody bought this today.
Yes.
And
now
you have that, and you have this.
Wow, it's heavy too.
I know it is, isn't it?
It is.
I know we talked about
this is for a big stocking.
Cyanotypes.
Yes.
But that's okay. You know, sometimes people this might be a present.
I think
that's a stocking stuffer.
Someone may have bought one.
May have bought it as a present?
Today.
Because we saw one of these walk out the door just today.
Yeah.
And I still think it's cool.
It is.
I mean, Cyanotypes are cool, guys.
It has, and this kit has everything you need. Everything you need.
Right.
To do what it says.
Yes, everything.
It has the here you go. All you need to make
and he doesn't even have his glasses.
It's a foreign language.
It isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But yes,
all you need to make blueprints easy.
Yes, you have the chemistry.
L'essentiel pour réaliser simplemente des Cyanotypes.
There you go.
Hey. Who says I can't butcher a foreign language, guys? But hey, a gift idea or
this is a supplement to the gift idea.
Right.
Because this is actually already included in here. And we had somebody come in, pick one up.
Yep.
And pick this up. It says one's for a gift and one's for themselves.
Yes.
And this has the chemistry, it has paper, it has a bowl to mix it in, it has mixers, it has brushes, it has instructions. All you need is just the time to do it.
So, you know, if you shoot large format photography and you can put this on paper, you can take your large negative out there into the sun, do this on the spot.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be
Absolutely.
cool. Or like they're showing flowers or fantastic. This actually is great to do with kids.
Yes.
You know, this would be a great first exposure to, get it, exposure? To the miracle of photography.
Yes,
by
of capturing images via light.
I know, just capturing light.
Capturing
That's
light.
all we do is we capture light.
Well, we'll just go down this end then.
Okay.
Now, one of the things...
we're going to keep alternating.
Today, this is, I think, a great stocking stuffer. Or it could just be an early present. Because you'd want to take this and use it to capture the images of the boxes being opened, the packages being opened, or the tree before it's ravaged. It's we have the Quick Snap Flash Camera, continuous flash.
Now, it's a disposable camera, which are always fun with parties.
And it's not a reusable disposable. It's just a
it's
flat-out
just a disposable camera.
And I have a bunch of these here. So yes, good for parties. Because what's right after Christmas?
New Year's.
Perfect for both. Yes.
Well,
three,
good any kind of party, whether it's a Christmas party, a New Year's party, a wedding, any number of things like that. You know, you just buy a couple of them, you set them out, you probably right on there, take a picture, something like that. Let somebody just snap some.
Point, shoot, wind. Point, shoot, wind.
It's not difficult.
Yes, that's a wonderful gift right
You would
there.
like to say it's not difficult.
Well.
Now, back on my end, you were saying you found some of these?
Yes, I was looking for the ornaments, and I ran across a box. No, but I found a box of these, and so I had some up there.
Now
but
these
now,
are
5 count, 10 count film holders.
These are the Kodak film holders.
5 count, 10 count.
5 count only holds 35 millimeter.
Let me see this one. I just want to see this one just for a second. You say, okay, great, cool, that's neat. We've seen them before. No, they actually added green in a 5 count. This is new.
Oh, is the green new?
The green is new.
Okay.
So they have a new color in the 5 count. And you can still take
Well, green was very popular.
Oh, it is. It's olive. I think it's officially olive.
It's officially olive. It's not military. It's not avocado or.
You know, you think it would be. You know what? They were embarrassed and didn't even put the name on it anymore.
It's like we were so green with embarrassment.
But you get the 10 count of this
With
and
my
the 10
green
count
here.
of this. Yes. And you put it together. You put the top of one and the bottom of the other. It just looks like Army camo. This is awesome.
It is cool.
It is fun.
Cool. And I still love mine.
You can do that with any. You can take the red, put it on the beige, and put you mix and match.
Yeah, like Gur Animals. Mix and match tops and bottoms.
They are fun. They are totally. And they're just a great gift. But what would make this even better?
Well, is if you come in and buy one, you'll also load it up with film.
Load it up with film so that when they open it up, it's not empty.
Listen, you never give somebody an empty wallet as a gift. You should never give a film holder, an empty film holder as a gift. It should have at least bare minimum one roll, if not the entire thing full.
Yeah.
I mean, because, you know, it's a time to buy variety, you know?
We have people who do that. I mean, they come in and you sit there and go, awesome.
I think that this is like the #1 gifting. You just like, you know, fill it full of film, put it back in the box, put a lovely little bow on it, slide it in the stocking there, and they'll look at it and say, oh, thank you, I've always wanted one of these. And they'll be like, yeah,
open it up.
Open it up.
Bingo. So what could you find if you opened it up?
What could be your options?
A lot of things, a lot of things. Oh man, we should have these things lined up here like this.
If only we had planned.
It's too much.
If we haven't said yet, so guys, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Passover. All that kind of great stuff.
Holidays,
because, you know,
seasons.
Listen, photograph your friends and family and relatives and have a great time. Shoot them with film.
Shoot them with kindness.
Shoot them with kindness on film.
On film.
Which I heard the industry is going up. Didn't you and I here talk about that?
Oh man.
Kodak.
Wait.
Smart
I'm going to have to put Ilford down if we're going to talk about Kodak. So, okay.
Okay.
Now.
Only briefly. Only what I know. This man might know more, okay?
Yeah.
Kodak actually shut down their factory
For the holidays.
to retool it so that they can make even more film.
Okay, well, everybody knew this was coming except evidently Kodak.
Oh.
That it's like
that film was coming back?
That film was coming back. And not only is it coming back, they needed to make more. Oh, they go, okay, we've increased it. And they did. Like they increased it up like a percentage. Anyway, it's even more.
You know,
and they're ready.
Kodak.
Now, Ilford has said, hey, let's get in on the fun of this. Let's do a retro packaging.
Right.
Retro packaging. 145 years.
Oof.
Ilford is celebrating their existence. Now,
I remember them 145 years ago.
Back in the day. And you sit there and go, wow, film is that old? No, it's not film. They were doing glass plates.
Okay, yes.
And that's what the P stood for. High speed plate.
Okay.
And I forgot what the F stood for, but the F something or
Fun
plate.
Fun plates.
So the first HP1 was a piece of glass with coating on it, and they sold it. And then it got eventually went up and up, and then it became 2, 3, 4, and now they're at 5. And FP is now at 4. So that's, it didn't start off HP5. It just started off HP. And now it's up to celebrating 145 years in business.
145 years, guys.
Now, if you want, not only is this retro, the actual canister inside is retro as well.
The canister inside, too.
So this would be a fun thing to put in that.
However, it is current HP5 and FP4 film. So it's not nothing old about it at all.
Nothing.
As a matter of fact, it's got some pretty far out dates on it, doesn't it?
It's like groovy, dude. It's so
like
far out.
2026 and
oh no, January 2029.
Wow, I mean that's pretty far out.
Yeah.
That's far out, dude.
Wow.
That's far out.
Party on, Wayne.
Well, speaking of far out, now I know when we talked about this, you had people immediately coming into the shop saying, oh my gosh, where's it at?
Where is it? Where is it?
The 110 film.
Yes.
And
not
only
just one.
Lomo 110 film, multi-flavors here.
Yes.
You've got the Lomochrome purple, you've got the turquoise, and you've got this Color 92,
Color 92,
which also came in like 2 different colors. One's a sunburst.
Sun-kissed.
Sun-kissed, and I don't know what the other one was.
And
non-sun-kissed.
Yeah, just it's Color 92 and then Color 92 sun-kissed.
But if you're a 110 shooter, here it is.
But I also have some of this in 35 millimeter too.
Which is cool, but not as much fun.
Yeah, so break out those 110 cameras.
Yes, if you have an Action Man 110 camera who needs some film.
Is there an Action Man 110 camera?
Yeah, I think there is.
Oh, wow.
I think there is, because we went that photo walk.
Somebody had one?
Had one of those.
Wow.
Yeah. Action Man's the G.I. Joe equivalent, but yet has a camera built into
At first,
him.
I thought you said He-Man.
And of course, Lomography's got a brand new 110 camera, which I think costs about $100 bucks, or is it more? Maybe it's $110, which would make sense.
$100.10.
But a 110 camera, that would be hilarious.
It would be. It would be.
Guys, it's right here.
Right
This is cool.
Right there.
You can touch it. It's here.
Yes. And now, fit for the old. Better get it while you can.
Better get it while you can. Still great stocking stuff.
Better get it while you can.
Uh-oh. I know what you're looking for. You're
yeah,
not going to easily be able to get hold of it.
No. All right. Whenever they announced that, hey, we're shutting this down because we can't get the ingredients.
You know how many years ago that was?
I don't want to know. It's like I was thinking about things, like in the past, and I'm going, darn, I'm old.
I might have to put that video down in the description below, but I remember we talked about this years ago. And so many people were crying about it.
Oh, they still are.
They still are. As a matter of fact, you got phone calls immediately.
Can you ship it?
I'll buy your stock right now.
Yeah. But I got 800 rolls of the 120. They had already totally ceased and desist the 35 millimeter.
Right.
But they said, hey, we got some stuff left over. We can make 120. I got 800 rolls. And you go, oh, wow, that's a lot. That's not a lot. It's all I could afford at the time.
Yes. I would have bought more.
They came, because they came back a few months later and said, hey, you know what? We lied. That's not our last batch. We're making one more. And you can buy 1,000.
And you can have one.
600 rolls. And I said, I'll take all 1,600 rolls, which by the time everything figured out, I had 2,400 rolls of this stuff.
Right.
Now I got less than 100 that's up for sale. So this is getting down to that point. And I tell this to people and they don't believe me. People don't believe anything I say for some reason. But I said, this is going to reach to a point where somebody's going to walk in and say, I'll just take everything you got remaining. And that will happen.
I mean, even I'm considering buying another Pro Pack. I probably have one Pro Pack at home, but listen, the stash is very small. Here, I'll take this.
Yep.
It is a super small stash, guys.
So,
and when it's gone, it's gone.
And when it's gone, this goes up.
The memorial goes up.
Yep. See, we had this up for a while, and it was sitting right up in here. But I'm sitting there going, I got 1,000.
I still have some.
I got 1,000 rolls. So I found this. Knocked a bunch of dust off of it.
Yep.
And this is about to be a reality now.
It's gonna be the total reality. I mean, we put it up when the 35 was totally gone.
Yep.
However, now that the 120, it's gonna be a sad day, guys.
This is my true hope.
Yeah.
It's like this is my Christmas wish.
Yes.
That or is it my Christmas wish? We'll go with that.
Lay it on us, Ebenezer.
I hope that I sell out all of my 120 film, and then 3 months later, Fuji comes up and says, you know, we've got the ingredients, we have the ability, we're going to bring Pro 400H back.
Yeah, but wait a second.
But I want to wait till I sell all of this stuff out.
Hold on a second, wait a second. That's no different than all those people saying, you know, I really wish they'd make Kodachrome again. That's never going to happen.
No, I'm not. It was just an ingredient they had an issue with. It wasn't a processing. And it wasn't like the one that had the drugs in it, the controlled substance drug. Velvia?
The Velvia.
Vel 100?
Velvia 100.
Yeah.
Just in case.
And I did, for my Christmas wish list, also place a huge order for the slide film.
Dear Santa.
Hundreds of rolls.
Please send Todd 100 rolls of slide film.
Just a variety of it. I ordered 35. I ordered 120. I ordered 4x5, and I ordered 8x10. I'm going, please.
Okay, guys, get it while it's hot. A Pro Pack, 5 rolls, will fit very nicely in a stocking.
Oh, yeah,
very,
because
very
one of those will take 35 or 120 and or both.
Yeah, yes.
The 10
one
count.
of these will take
both.
So,
Yep.
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Here, you take 2, I take 2. Oh, wait, I need to switch you one because I can't have 2 black and whites.
Yeah, because it just...
I know these look like guitar straps, but they're not. But these are some really nice looking straps for cameras.
Yeah.
We don't have all the same ones, do we?
Yeah, no. We're just coordinated. Everything's facing forward.
Yeah, well, okay, sure.
Oh, are we at the airport now?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Height Ashbury, Canarby Street.
Laurel Canyon.
Oh, is that their names?
Yeah, that's their name. Abbey
Okay.
Road.
Retro style camera straps.
Yes. Now these don't have the metal endings. These have the cloth endings, so it's not going to scrape up your camera.
Which is nice. That is nice, and some cameras will still have a little loop or a little triangle end. You can loop these in too. These are nice. These are actually pretty nice.
They are.
You got several of these guys.
I've got 5 different ones. You didn't get the other one.
Oh.
Yeah, there's 5 of them. Yeah,
I can't get them all.
No.
It's probably there's people who have ASM, they're like through the microphones. They're like, oh, stop, put those down.
Sorry about that.
Quit touching the package.
We just don't really think about things like that. I don't.
We do after.
Well, you do. After their death.
When it's too late.
Now, another wonderful stocking stuffer for either the stocking or the
stuffer
case in which you then stuff it into the stocking. But these are becoming really, really fast favorites. Filmforania. Now, I have no idea what is going on with Filmforania. Their PR is evidently on holiday.
I thought we were friends, Filmforania.
Well, evidently... Only with the former U.S. branch.
Okay.
But awesome film, people. Awesome film. We've had a blast doing the review of this. We
had a great time. You should go check out that video, which I'm going to try and put a link above his head.
Because we had a blast. This,
always a good
this
time.
This thing is like, it's more silver in the base, which means it's virtually grainless. Yes. Great blacks and white, good contrast.
The detail was phenomenal.
This is from Italy. This one is Pancro 400 from Berger, which is from France, but it's made in Germany. But this one is one of my favorites too. It has 2 layers of emulsion, one for contrast, one for gray tones, and they mesh wonderfully. They do react better with European chemistry to mix it than U.S. chemistry.
And I've always wondered that, I know you said you've looked at that at one point. It's like, do certain chemistries work better with certain films?
It appears that they do because they're in Europe. They made it for European.
Oh, so it's the metric system.
Yeah, it's the metric system. But awesome little things. I don't have many of these left. I got a few of these left. So great stocking stuffers.
Great stocking stuffers.
For something different.
I'm going to take myself a quick little break and say, hey, Todd.
Yeah.
Who's in charge of the lights?
Why?
No, these lights.
Oh. You.
Whoops.
You want to take a break and
No, because it would change
it
the
would
lighting.
change everything.
So I don't have the lights pointed. They're on, but they're just not pointed right at us.
Yeah,
I mean, we still look as beautiful as we normally
Well, that's from our inner radiance.
Yes, because it's the holiday season, guys. And once again, I hope you're having a very merry holiday season between Thanksgiving and Christmas right now, and New Year's.
Yeah, let's just run it out.
I think the holiday season, technically, October 31st is when it begins, right? That's the holiday season all the way to the end of the year.
All the way through New Year's, yeah.
Right.
It is, and this is also, I've already had a lot of people coming in and getting gifts, so it's been a fun, wonderful.
So I'm going to jump, because I think we should leave this one for. Let me grab this. I'm grabbing this. I'm grabbing this one because actually, I'm still thinking very highly of actually buying
my mistake.
But his mistake could be your gain, guys.
Yes.
So
people who like to roll their own, and we're talking film.
And I do enjoy rolling my own film. And this is a Rolly infrared, 35 millimeter, 100 feet.
Yes.
Or 30.5 meters, whichever comes first.
Yep.
Of infrared film here. Yep. It's like, and you've got several of these. How did you get these again?
I ordered 120 film and then somehow, in my haste, put the wrong code down.
And so
I am so glad I did not order 100 rolls.
Like
I do sometimes.
But hey, he has got it, and I still think this would make a great gift for somebody who rolls their own film.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this is great film, and I'm definitely going to be shooting some of this.
I've sold a few of these things too.
I know.
And I'm selling them pretty much at cost. By the time you figure the credit card swiping fees and everything.
His loss is your gain.
Yeah. Come now. Take advantage of my mistakes.
I think this would be a great one here. I would be happy if Mrs. Holga put that in my stocking. That's for sure. That is for sure.
Would she ever step foot in the store?
Have you ever seen Mrs. Holga?
No. I don't think she exists.
I've seen Mom.
Well,
you don't let her step foot in this store.
Well, no, she's welcome. She's welcomed in the store. Yep.
You've met at least my first and second place daughters.
Yes, I have. And I didn't know one of them at the time.
They're sneaky like that.
Figured it out later.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm smart that way. Hindsight. Almost 50-50.
I think the next one's yours in the orange packaging.
Another film that we like. We're switching over a little bit over the 120 this time. The improved. Well,
new and improved.
We get the new and improved.
It is the new and improved.
It's tweaked. I like saying tweaked. The new and tweaked Phoenix 200 120 roll. Because it's different.
Harmon Photo Phoenix 200 in 120 format.
Yes. And it's different formula than the 35 millimeter because when they come out with things, they kind of change things up and say, let's see how this looks now.
They made a tiny adjustment.
Made some adjustments. And evidently they're happy with it, and the customers that I have had talk about it have been happy with it. A lot of good stuff.
We got a lot of submissions for Holga Week this year using the Harmon Photo Phoenix
35 and 120
on both 120 and 35.
Yeah.
A lot of them. So it was a very popular film to use for Holga Week. If only somebody would sponsor Holga Week 2025.
Well, maybe we can start sending them emails like.
Well, I'm sure that when they watch this video, they'll see it, right?
Sure. I'm sure they're sitting around the board meeting going, when is that next video coming out at Don's?
And of course,
because it would benefit them.
It's probably going to be too late by the time you see this, but Harmon recently came out with a survey for film photography community.
Yeah. And they really do use that survey.
They use some really great questions in there, things like that. I was going to try and say, hey, we were going to talk about this, but they said the survey essentially was going to end at the end of this month, which is like right now.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to their results. I hope they share the results with the community.
They have in the past, yeah.
Because it was some really good questions.
Yeah.
I think I would have asked a few different questions, but, could have added a few in there.
Like, why don't you come to Dallas to do an event?
I don't think that would have been one of their questions. When are you coming to the UK to do a factory tour?
Hey, we've already sent people over there to do that. So they took a video of it, and we watched that.
Well, now I already have one of these.
Yes.
And
yes.
I love it dearly.
Yes.
And I'm going to highly recommend it to anybody.
So you are a good spokesperson.
I am a good spokesperson because, and not only that, I am a born-again zone focus shooter as well, because I put this on Mrs. Holga's Pentax K1000.
Pentax K1000.
And this, of course, is the Pentax 43 millimeter f1.9 lens. Now you have it in both black and silver, still. He is a Pentax dealer. I walked around with this on my Mrs. Holga's K1000. I was shooting zone focus. It was a phenomenally great time.
He was a hit at the parade.
there was a parade, but it's. I got great results. I mean, it was really nice. It's a good piece of glass.
And it's extremely well made. Very
and
well
I understand that the 43 millimeter is more current to people's vision than the 50 millimeters.
Yeah.
It's a slight change, but it's more in what you see is what you get.
Yes,
and that is phenomenal.
It's more closely accurate. 50 millimeter, we just say that it's like the human eye because it's the only thing close to it.
Right, but 43 is closer.
Closer. Yeah.
So this is not used, guys. This is brand new in the store.
Warranty and everything.
I've bought one. I highly recommend it. If you have a K1000 or any other Pentax camera that this mount fits.
And digital. That will fit
any
digital.
K-mount,
any
this
digital
would be
or
great.
film K-mount.
I mean, you can shoot zone focus with digital too. I mean, and the only reason I'm shooting zone focus is because this is a manual focus lens and you don't want to waste the time focusing. You set this for zone focus, you walk around, you put it to your eye, you click a button. You put it to your eye, you click a button.
And you guess that, you've got the distance that you know that it's good with. And so you just wait until that's in that zone and click.
So I set my camera at about f11, and I was shooting at this probably about 15 or 20 feet to infinity. Almost every one of my shots came out in great focus.
That's because you're a great photographer.
Well, but I didn't touch the lens. I said, no, every time I wanted to, I'm like, no, don't touch it. I wanted to see the results. The results were phenomenal.
Yes. And people are getting back into doing things like that more. I mean,
because it was, and that's my lunch when I go into the office on Wednesdays and I walk about downtown Dallas for lunch, and I'm doing the zone focus, click, shoot, click, shoot, click, shoot. And then developing them later. See what I get.
You basically turned your camera into a point-and-shoot camera.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
And it's doing a great job.
Yeah. And speaking of point-and-shoot cameras.
Point and shoot.
Yes.
You get to point and shoot.
The Pentax 17 has been a smash hit, people.
This is probably the smash hit of the entire year. If I was going to say one thing above all, now mind you, this one comes in a sizable box here, so this might actually be a stocking gift. Okay, yes, I took it from under there.
Oh man,
this might be a gift because because this box might not fit in there, but the camera is a super success.
Let me see this just for a second. Now, because you take that, I'll take this. I want to say something.
I think I own one of these.
You do, and unfortunately, I
don't shoot it very much. I need to shoot it again.
Yeah, but Pentax has made this deal, and you missed out on it. I'm sorry.
There's a deal?
There was a deal.
That's okay. I'm an early adopter, and with that comes
the benefit. You've had that thing for months, and
first of all, it comes the thrill of having something before anybody else does, but it also comes with the hardship of knowing that anything goes on sale eventually.
Well, okay, technically, the camera isn't on sale.
No, the camera's not on sale.
But when you come in and buy this, and I've got one left, but I got more ordered.
Okay.
Because I sold 2 yesterday.
Ooh, 2?
2.
2 in 1.
2 in 1, and I'm down to this one that I have. And this is why I probably sold both of them, because when you buy this, you get $50 of free film.
Wow.
$50 of free film. So I take this, I sell it, I give it to you, and then you pile up film, and then I write it all down, Pentax, and then you bought Burger film, you bought this film and that film, and I put the prices on it, and I go down to the bottom and I go negative $50.
Look at that.
Yeah, but it only goes negative $50 if you get over $50 of film.
Still a great camera, though.
You don't buy $30 of film and get negative $50. You got to buy over $50 of film.
Right.
And then wait
a second. $50 worth of film. And those are 36 exposures. This is a half-frame camera.
72.
That's like getting $100 in film.
Yes. It actually is. It truly actually.
This double,
Yes.
you've just doubled, I just doubled the money on the film right there.
Yes, yes. And so this makes this exciting thing even more exciting. And I got one right now. When is this video going to come out? You know,
As soon as possible.
as soon ASAP.
ASAP.
So that means that whenever you
Santa
see this,
doesn't wait for videos.
you think, yeah, he would be really good with that social marketing thing, you know? Really snappy and get it out there. He's got all those elves working on it for him. But yeah, great stocking stuffer. And if you come in and you go, well, you know what, I want to get this, but you know, just what film can we use? And I'll help you select some film. And we can make this a happening thing. Wonderful. I think this is probably one of our best stocking stuffers.
That's going to be, this is very
all the
exciting. And
stocking
if I didn't
stuffers.
already have one of these, I would direly want one of these.
Yeah. So
But since I already have one of these, I probably need a Cyanotype.
I just want to tell you, but I just want to tell y'all that camera is not the one in this box. This box has not been opened. It's untouched. So this is still untouched by human hands.
Right.
Now, that is a phenomenal gift idea.
Guys, I think these are all great gift ideas, and hey, if you should show this video to your significant other.
There's a couple of other things that we want to.
Well, we've got one major thing to.
I forgot this because this is the camera that I went out and shot with for our test.
The Harmon, right.
Yeah.
Do you still have it?
I'm just now pulling it out for show.
It didn't sell like hotcakes?
Well, I didn't have.
People didn't come in and say, hey, where's that Mamiya C330 at?
Professional F. It is now out and available. So this is
Todd tested.
Todd tested with this film.
Well, you're not saying the camera comes with that film. You could buy that film.
You can buy that film with it, but this is something that is, and I also have.
I notice it doesn't have. I notice it has the strap holes, but it doesn't have a strap.
Yes. And this is what Vivian Meyer would. No, I don't know about this one particular. Auntie Viv. Which she'd have a twin lens, have it strapped around her neck, and she'd walk around. And that way, when people are looking down, and not like this with the camera, but they're looking down, it doesn't make them as nervous. You know, whenever you put the camera up to your face, they start posing for it.
Yeah.
But when it's down here, they don't know what you're doing, and then you just click it and catch it.
Grab it again. TLRs are chick magnet cameras.
They are.
They really are. And you know, he's right. You're going to be shooting it from down here. You're going to be looking in here. You're not going to be looking at your subject, and that really kind of throws people
disarms
off.
them. Yeah.
But these are also chick magnet cameras because when you pull off somebody sees all these lenses and knobs and things like that, they'll be like, oh my gosh, because this really looks old-fashioned.
Yeah.
You pull out any SLR, even you pull out a Leica or something like that, it's like, okay, yeah, we've seen that before.
You're a snob. We got it.
But you pull this out, they think you've got something super cool.
Yes. So, yes, I'm starting to pull cameras out now and starting to have them available. And not only that, but, you know, some of the old times.
Wait a second. You said that was broken.
Well, let's see.
If my Nikon sounded like that, I would shoot it.
You know what? That's called the Canon squeak. And this thing right here, wow. Okay. The aperture's not working.
Well, that's not for sale, is it?
No, not now. But
is there any hope for it?
Soon and very soon there will be hope for it.
There's hope.
Now, let me tell you the story about hope.
Gather around, children.
Hope for the holidays.
Hope for the holidays.
We have a camera like this, which has been used and abused and left to cry in some storage unit somewhere. And now it's out in the free world, but yet it squeaks.
Oh, it does.
And the aperture blade stuck.
So
what do we do? Well, pretty soon, Don's Used Photo Equipment. You've heard of that place, haven't you?
I've been there.
And if you haven't, then look us up, check us out.
I've been to the Great Wall of Film.
Yeah. People come in and take pictures of it. They say, get out of the way, get out of the way. Let me move over. Pretty soon, Don's Used Photo Equipment will be a pickup and drop-off place. It's what I'm working on right now. It's not done yet, working on it. I just wanted to give some hope out there.
Some hope.
You can drop off analog cameras at Don's Used Photo Equipment, and a person will come in and pick them up, take them in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, hopefully fix them and bring them back. So stay tuned for that, because lovely, wonderful cameras like this, which is, you know, it needs to be cleaned, but outside of that, clean it up, de-squeak it.
Well, that
get
squeak
the
has got to
aperture.
go away.
Yes, the squeak has got to go away.
You can't be covert trying to take cameras and it's squeaking.
No, you really cannot do that. But pretty soon you'll be able to drop things like this off at Don's Used Photo Equipment, and they will get cleaned and fixed.
CLA.
CLA. Well, CLA is what we used to call it. Everybody calls it refreshed.
A refreshing.
Or refurbished.
My camera is taking a few weeks off at the spa.
At the spa. It's going to be refreshed. And that is exciting news that we have to offer.
That is very exciting news.
I love it.
Because, you know, while you're spending time with friends and family, specifically family, and you can say, hey, Dad or Grandpa, or can I see that old camera? And you pick it up and you realize, first of all, don't force it. If it doesn't move, you know, it's like, it'd be nice to see Dad or Grandpa's camera being used again. And it probably needs a little TLC. So I
you
really,
got the nicer hat, didn't you?
Yeah. I had the nicer hat every year. It really would be awesome to be able to bring.
This is hitting my ear, and this is down here on your shoulder. I'm just now noticing all these things.
I wear the same hat every time we do this video.
Oh, well, it's been years since we've had this video, so that's why.
One year.
Yeah, it's like, that hits me in the eye, and that hits you. Oh, my. I am second-class citizen here, aren't I?
Executive producer.
The Mr. Rogers.
Talent.
The Mr. Rogers tweeted jacket.
Hey, I tied the bow tie. Come on
Yeah.
now.
Oh, it's not a clip-on?
No, sir.
Oh, wow.
No, sir.
Props.
Not a
Props.
Not a clip-on.
All right. All right, well, I'll take this then. I'll be happy with this. So we'll let that.
Well, guys, I guess with that, we're going to wish you all once again a very Merry Christmas, a happy
holidays.
Passover,
Yeah,
a happy
New
Kwanzaa,
Year.
a happy New Year.
All of those wonderful things. Lots of. Just come in,
come in, say hello, listen to some music. It might be Todd.
Yeah. Sign up here. What is it? Scan this. Watch the videos so you can see.
You know, if they're already watching the video, they probably don't need to scan it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, never mind. Tell a friend to come in. Tell a friend to do that.
Do that.
How about that?
Yeah, exactly. So,
see, that logic thing just kind of sometimes I don't know.
As usual, guys, please do share, like, subscribe,
tell a friend,
tell it to friends.
Tell it on the mountain.
Tell Mama Holga to come on in and check it out. See how the film is made.
Tell my mom she's welcome to come to the store too.
Yes, she is.
She is. So hey, yeah, we got more room. More people can come. We can have a lot of people come up here and have fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas. And we go snowfall.